Hello everybody, ConnorMan9 here, and we're going to try this again. We're going to try a football manager save on the channel. I've been thinking constantly about it since I stopped doing the lead save, and I know that was in the beta, so I figured, alright, we'll try it one more time now that the full game's out, and then if it doesn't work out this time, I'll just not do it for the rest of the year, but I really enjoy doing football manager saves. So what we're doing today, we're doing a non-league to legend. It's going to start today, and we're going to do it all the way through the season. Hopefully, like I say, got to hopefully be willing to do it. But I'm thinking I can. Well, I'm hoping I can. But yeah, anyway, today we are in charge of Bradford Park Avenue in the Vanarama North. We're going from Vanarama North all the way to the Vanarama National League, to League 2, to League 1, to the Championship, to the Premier League, then to the Champions League. The end goal is to win the Champions League. So, yeah, let's start off the game. So, Wallace takes charge at Bradford Park Avenue. Park Avenue players in last year of contract. This guy, Jacob Fawcett, he's got significant potential, so I'll apply recommended action to Wall. Now, I was just having a little giggle to myself, because last year in Football Manager, quite a few of these players were not at Bradford Park Avenue, but they have been in previous years. So let's go into the tactics, and I'll show you all the players that weren't in last year but are this year. It's like the hopping and hopping, isn't it? Like hopping to Bradford Park Avenue and hopping out. We're going to play a wing play. That's what it recommends. So I might as well play a wing play. It recommends 4-3-3. I'm guessing thought it might be that. So yeah, we'll play that. So let's go through the players that weren't here last season. Haven, he wasn't here. Has been before. Nowakowski, I think he was here last season. Is that Josh Windass? Jordan Windass. Is that another one of Dean's sons? Don't know. Anyway, Beauchamp was here last season because he's player coach, isn't he? Player assistant manager. Who else was it? Ollie Johnson. I don't believe he was here last season, but he's been here seasons before. Lewis Knight. He has been here seasons before. Not sure if he was here last year or not. Let's see who else there is. Actually, Hibbs as well. Yeah, but then that's about it. I think Nowakowski was here last season. So, yeah, that's about it. Anyway, so what we're going to do, we're going to just apply the recommended squad for now. We're actually lacking in a couple of areas. Where do we need to strengthen then? Well, we need a couple more players anyway, but where's need strengthening? So you can... Alright, you're better playing as an inside forward, so we'll put you on an inside forward. Can you play inside forward? Not as good as you can play winger, so you can stay a winger. Anyone play better in any positions? Carolera, what's that? Is that a new role for this season? Or Shuttler. Is a supporting role more often than not utilised as part of a midfield three or as two central midfielders in a diamond midfield. It is the centre of these shuttlers it is the job of these shuttlers to cover lateral areas of the pitch and link the defensive midfield area with the attacking midfield area. This is what separates Carreleros from a box-to-box midfielder, as they are not expected to shuttle between boxes, but merely between lines of midfield. All right, well, actually that suits, because we've got attacking midfielders and a defensive midfielder. So that suits. And Matty Lund is he can play central midfielder then. That sort of suits. Yes, Mitch Lund, not Matty Lund. Of course it's not Matty Lund, he's higher up in the leagues. Harry Boys. Well, the first thing we're going to do then, we're just going to go through all of our messages. So just apply all of them. And right, so what we're expected to do is avoid relegation, which is a must because we get defunct if we don't. So that would be pretty bad for the start of the save. We'd have to get another job. And that might not be easy if we get defunct. But yeah, we've got to get fourth qualifying round of the FA Cup. That's quite simple. I seem to manage that every time I play a non-league save. Granted, I don't often play Park Avenue unless it's on a video save. Probably played them a couple of times on my own in earlier years of Football Manager. And I admit I've done quite well with them, but, not played them, often. FA Trophy reach first round. All right, well, we'll try that. I think you start in the last qualifying round anyway, so that should be all right. Let's see, what's the 5-year plan? So Work towards being an established Panorama North team. Well, I'm thinking within 3 years we're going to try for promotion. If we're not doing that, then, it might be a bit hard to succeed at Bradford Park Avenue. So, yeah, well, hopefully promotion next season. If not, promotion the season after, definitely. Otherwise, we move on, essentially. I'll accept the current vision. It's not too hard. That's why I picked Park Avenue, by the way, because they're not expected to do anything. And I am from Bradford, so it is an added bonus. So let's see. The next thing we want to do, now that we've added the team, we need to see areas to strengthen. So how many strikers do we have? We only have one striker, and that's Ollie Johnson. Well, we're going to play Ollie Johnson on the other side anyway. Havern is going to go in the defence for... Ooh, Downing's not got as good strength on his side, so let's try that. Yeah, there we go. Havern, there we go. Tolson, I like Tolson. He's a good player, so we're going to put Tolson in. Nicky Clee, shall we put Clee in instead of Lund? He's been quite a good player for Park Avenue, but I don't know. Maybe not. Just looking at Nowakowski, he can pretty much play anywhere. Look at this. He can play defence central. He can play defensive mid. He can play midfield central. He can play striker central. Where can't he play attacking midfield central? That's where he can't. He's like an all-round player. How good can he actually play in strikes as well? Let's have a look. Should we have a look at how good he is? Oh my God, he's actually quite good. He's got a 2.5-star pressing forward. Right, let's have a look at Ibrahim. I want to check this guy out. Oh, he's quite good, isn't he? 3.5-star. He's quite good. Advanced forward, that's where I like him to play. So we're just going to up the mentality a little bit to positive. And where needs strengthening then? So we actually don't have a second... what's it called? Centre back. Oh yeah, we do. Nowakowski, of course. Just push these up here. We actually only have one centre mid on the bench. We only have one centre mid, and that's Danny Burchell. So, no, we have two. Sorry, I'm getting messed up here. We have Nicky Clee as well. Probably want a centre back and centre mid. Right, so we'll go do that straight away. One centre back, one central mid. Let's have a look. Where is he? Where does he play? He's a forward. Let's have a look at his attributes. He's actually pretty decent for this level. We'll approach to sign him. Is it worth it? Let's just check his star rating. I believe he's worth it. Yeah, I believe he's worth it. And then we'll make the other guy a backup. That's cool. Just what does he want? He wants part-time, so that's fine. We can have him on part-time. That's absolutely fine. I just want to down this to about 200. If he'll take that, good. Right. Jesus, I just realised how much I said I'll pay him if we avoid relegation. God, our finances better be good at the end of the season. Hold on, what? Oh God, if he gets 10 goals, I owe him 450 quid. Huh. Right, that's fine. Let's see. Play search. What have we got? So I want a centre back first to this guy here. His value is 3.6k and we have nothing, and we only have 800 quid wage budget, so, maybe not the best idea. Let's go down to the nothing worths, the free agents even. I meant nothing valued. Let's see. There we go. He's at Altrincham, which are in the National League, this guy. He's a keeps as well, so... He wants £5 a week. He's available for loan. Let's have a look. I haven't actually checked our keepers yet, but I need to scout him. Centre mid, Ellis Logan, free agent. It's a big risk because I don't have any scouts. So I think that might be first job. Staff search. Can we actually get scouts at this level? I don't know if you can. I'd imagine you could. And I want a director of football as well, but... Yeah, there's only like 10 scouts. So let's have a look. He's a fucking assistant manager. Why would I want him? Sorry, I swore him, but never mind. I'll try to keep that to a minimum of this series because it is a football manager series. But, yeah. Let's see. So, 37 seems to be the oldest age. No, 38. Let's have a look at Reece Ward. Pretty decent. Actually, he is pretty decent. Let's get him in. Mr. Ward, would you like to sign for Bradford Avenue? Can we give him a secondary job? Scouting director of football. Would he take that? No, he don't want to be director of football. All right, well, get a couple of scouts in. This Graham Barnett. Decent, but hang on a second. Let's just check the other 37-year-olds. He's better. So Long Gore. Love that name. Jeff McDonnell. He's even better. So I think we're going to sign both of them. And Sharman. We're going to sign Jeff McDonnell because he was good. But that's fine. No, it's not that down. It's just terms. Can we knock it down to 140? No. Can we knock it down to 150? Will you take that? Will you take 150, mate? You will, won't you? I know you will. Because you're pushing it. There we go. I was stuck on 150 then. And Long Gore. Right, I want to sign this guy just because of his name, really. Right, I reckon he'll take 150 as well. So, let's do that. We're going to 150. No. I'm pretty stubborn. I'm going on 150. There we go. Finalised deal. There we go. Exit talk. So we have some scouts now. Let's just let them sign and we'll let them do their business before we sign anyone else. Right. Right, so what's next? Secondary tactic. Who's our keeper? Let's have a look. Huffer. He's all right. He doesn't actually look like a keeper in that picture. He's not got any gloves on. Can the club not afford gloves? I think that's exactly what the issue is. Right, let me just look at this. Oh, he came from Leeds. Right, he's put at Barnet as well. He's been all over Yorkshire. This guy's actually all right. He's actually all right. Let's check the other keeper we got. Dean Atkinson. Dan Atkinson. Why do I always call him Dean? I call him Dean every year. Right, never mind. He's all right as well. Hussein, is he better than Lewis Knight or Ollie Johnson? No. I wouldn't have played him anyway. They're my classic players. Danny Beauchel, I'm hard-pressed to play as well because he's always good for me. I mean, how old must Danny Beauchel be now? He must be about 40. God, I hope I'm not putting age on him, but let's just check that. I want to check that. Right, code of conduct, I'll finalise that in a second. I just want to... Yeah, I was right. He's 39. So he's getting on a bit. Right, so we'll finalise the code of conduct. Let's just ask Mr. Beauchel to pick it. No, it doesn't want to suit you. He's a player, so he wants it to suit him. Mistraining, you get him fined 2 weeks' wage. What's that? You can demote them now. That's quite cool. Gone AWOL, that's 2 weeks' wage. Multiple booking ban, that's a day. That's fine. Sent off second booking, half a week. Sent off straight red, 1 week. Confirm. That might be a bit harsh, but for non-league teams, it might be a bit harsh. But you know, I'm not bothered. I'm not fussed. Right, now we're going to introduce ourselves to the team. The team cohesion's pretty poor. We're going to need to build that up. That might be a job for the season. Anyway, I wanted to take the opportunity to introduce myself to you as the new Bradford Park Avenue manager. There we go. On behalf of the team, I would like to welcome you and look forward to playing under your management. Thank you, Havern. I don't want to make any promises. I'm not sure where we all stand now. I had expected some clear promises. I strongly believe in the ability to avoid being drawn. Now, I'm just going to say avoid the drop. There we go. Is that all you're targeting? We're better than that, and you know it. Have engaged a collective reaction around the room. I've decided I'm not being ambitious enough. We should steer it. Yeah, all right. There we go. So I please 1 or 2 people, and then I probably shouldn't have done that. Can I kick a chair? Yes. I don't think I'm being unreal. Oh shit! Right. Sorry. That's kind of poor of what I've just done. All right. Let's just. I was my DGB. Oh god. Right. To reach the FA Cup. There we go. Just do that. Just turn them back around. I did kind of want to say to reach the FA Cup, but you know, I messed up. So There we go. And I finalized the code of conduct. Oh, they like it. That's cool. It's very reasonable. That's cool. I like that. That's a great response. Thank you. There we go. So we actually turned them around. Right, let's see. Leave meeting. So we actually have an alright club atmosphere. That's a start, at least. Right. Let's see. We've got Derby County on the 23s. That'll be a good match. We lost 2-0 to Bradford. Yeah, it's about expected, isn't it? Anyway, let's keep going. What we got? We got Tame we're playing. Never heard of Tame. It will just skip through this because it's friendly. So I guess, I'll tell you what, guys, I'll see you at the start of the season. All right, guys, so pre-season is over with. So in the next episode, what we'll be doing is we will be coming up against our first opponents in the FA Cup qualifiers. So we don't know who they are yet. I'll make that a surprise for the next episode. We'll also be playing Brackley and maybe even Fylde. It's been a cracking episode today. We've actually managed to get a decent signing in, and I forgot to mention he did actually come in. We have him now, and we have 2 scouts as well. Lorne Gore didn't come in, unfortunately. The board blocked it because we had enough scouts, so I probably should have signed him first. Anyway, you see, Adejaye, he is now our main striker. So we only are allowed... Oh, God. We're actually only allowed 5... oh, no. We're actually only allowed 5 subs in this league. I keep forgetting about that every year. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to add... yes, this is going to have to be what we do. We're going to add Hussein onto... No, Doherty onto the bench. Doherty onto the bench for Windass. And we're going to add Nowakowski onto the bench for Atkinson, and we're not going to play a keeps on the bench. That's fine. Unfortunately, as well, we're going to play Nicky Clee in the centre midfield. I can't not play him. So, yes, that has been the episode for today. Let's see if we can get ourselves a little transfer budget at 1.8k and... Oh, 15k, that would be quite useful. So, unfortunately, the players aren't going to be too happy with that come the end of the season. But that's not important. Let's see. There we go. And just advance to make sure the players are all right with that. Saving as well. So, yes, I think that's where we're going to leave today's episode. As this episode, I've been recording now for nearly half an hour, which is a decent amount of time for the first episode. So, that's basically what we're going to do for this season and this year in Football Manager. We're going to be playing a non-league to legend, and then when we do manage to finish that, we'll probably go on to doing some challenges or something. You know, like maybe I saw Dr. Benji. He did a Glory Hunter last year. That looked really fun to do, so I might do one of them. But yes, thank you everyone for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you aren't already, it really does help if you subscribe to the channel. It really does help. I mean, I'm looking to try and hit about 100 subscribers by the beginning of February next year, essentially, because I'm on 89 now, and I know when I stick with it, I gain about a subscriber every week. So it was about... I think it was about 6-7 weeks until the beginning of February. So if we say the first week in February, might get lucky and get a couple of subscribers. So, hopefully. Let's see anyway. Also, there's my music channel. There's a link on the channel page. So if you want to go check that out, there's a new song coming out January 1st. The music video is already up on the channel, but it's private. You won't be able to see it until midnight, January 1st. So as soon as that clock hits midnight on New Year's Eve, you will be able to watch that song. So yes, until next time, guys, I've been Connorman9, and I will see you around in the next episode of Non-League to Legend.